Come with me to the holiest city in the world. That's right guys, come with me to Mecca, Saudi Arabia. This was an amazing trip where I went to visit the holiest land in the world. But today I'm gonna be going fragrance shopping in that city that hosts millions and millions of Muslims every year. And just like my other video where I went fragrance shopping in Medina, you have to stay until the end where I'm gonna show you all the fragrances I picked up. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. I'm gonna put you on some bangers today. I am in the Clock Tower Mall in Mecca, and just take a look. This place is insane. And look at this place. You got Mansera, Motal, Arabian Oud number 2 right next to it. Abd Samad al-Qurashi, so many other perfume stands. You also got Gissah perfumes all the way over there. They also have a massive Sephora, but you know what? You're in the Middle East, you're not coming here for Sephora. The first store I had to go see was Rasasi, and the selection they had over there was crazy. But my personal favorite fragrances were from their private line. I just got out of this huge Rasasi store, and let me tell you, I have never seen anything like it. There was one fragrance, it's the one on this tester strip. It smells so nice. It's one of their private line fragrances. It's the blue one. And I don't know if I'm gonna come back to pick it up or not. It's 300 bucks, so it's a bit iffy, but man, it smells so good. Think of Ojan or Angel Share, but made a little bit more Arabic and less, I'd say more wearable. Now let's go check out one of their many stores in the mall, Arabian Oud. Just to show you guys how insane this place is, there's an Arabian Oud store right there. All you gotta do is turn 180 degrees and you got another one right there. And after visiting many of their stores, I know that they deserve winning a Guinness World Record as a fragrance store. I got to try out their most hyped up fragrance, Madawi, and I really like that one, to be honest. And remember, stick around until the end of the video where I show you guys everything I actually ended up picking up. What a store this is. I'm gonna give you real quick my top 3 of Arabian Oud. Number 1 is Madawi, undisputed champ. Fruity, flowery, and it's so nice. I like it. Smells so high quality, it's insane. Number 2, I got Zumarad. This is, think about Parfum Zamarli Altair but made creamier, super pleasant vanilla. And then number 3, I got Risala, chocolate and Oud. Yo, I never thought this combination would work so well. Now ever since I was in Medina, every single one of you guys have been begging me to try Gissah. Now that I'm in Mecca, I am going to finally go to their booth and try them out. Let's see what the hype is really all about. Yes sir, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, I went to check out Gissah perfumes, and their bottles were beautiful. But what was more beautiful was the juice. I also went to check out a stand called Reef, which had very underrated fragrances, but some of y'all had to put me on while I was in Medina. A lot of you guys also recommended me to try out Reef, and you guys do not disappoint. When you told me to try out Gissah and Reef, yo, those brands have a lot of bangers. Super underrated from Reef. While I was in the Clock Tower Mall, I also got the opportunity to collab with Alisbach. We made some very cool TikToks together, and if you come here, I suggest you check them out. And my last stop was a brand that I'm sure you guys are all familiar with, Motal and Mansera. This is a niche fragrance house from France that has some crazy good fragrances. The 2 best in my opinion were Motal's Aqua Palma and Mansera's Jardin Exclusive. I didn't actually end up picking up any of those, spoiler alert, I know, because the prices in this store were really inflated. We're back, but we didn't come back alone. We came back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 new fragrances. Let's talk about them. Now let's start by putting these to the side and talk about these from Alisbach. Now these guys are in the Clock Tower Mall, and my personal favorite from them is this one. I think this one is called One Love, and it's very fresh and masculine. They also gifted me their Moments collection. My personal favorite was Glory. Where's Glory? Here it is. This is Glory. You can see I got my name engraved on it. And this one smells really nice. It smells fresh and floral, really nice all year round unisex fragrance. My least favorite one was Noble though. This is an amber leathery fragrance, not my avenue. And Miracle was pretty nice though. Let me know if you want some in-depth shorts in the future about any of these fragrances, but I'm getting into ones that I like even more. So let's talk about the 5 fragrances I got from Reef. Reef is this really popular Saudi brand, and I'll rate them from my least favorite to my most favorite. I'm gonna start off with this huge 200 ml blue one. This is called Bluest, and this smells very, very fresh and blue. You can wear every single day. Pretty close to Bleu de Chanel and Invictus, but I'd honestly wear this over both of those. By the way, with every single one of these, you get a crazy atomizer alongside the huge bottle. Next up is Ubaya. Now this is a pineapple oud fragrance, really pleasant, but another fruity oud fragrance from the same brand that I liked even more was 33. This is pretty close to Gissah's Imperial Valley, but with a little bit of an incensey, smoky nature to it. Moving on to my two favorites, we got Pesca. So this I love wearing to the gym. It's a peachy, fresh fragrance. The bottle looks a bit weird, like as if it's too feminine, but this is very, very unisex to me. Then we're moving on to Titan. Now Titan's my absolute favorite. It smells like a raspberry lemonade smoothie with some whipped cream on top, with that raspberry note, lemon, citruses, jasmine, vanilla in the base. Wow, I just was so amazed by this super unique scent profile. But obviously we gotta move on to an even more hyped brand, and I'd say this is the most hyped brand in the entire Middle East. This one is from Kuwait and it's called Gissah. Also going from least favorite to most favorite, I'm gonna put La Luna at first. Now this one has a lot of hype online, but to me it smells way too strong. It's a leathery, strong, masculine raspberry fragrance. Moving on to Hudson Valley. This one is pretty nice too. It smells very clean and out the shower. It leans kind of feminine because it has a lot of floral notes, but to be honest, this can be pulled off by a man any day and any time. By the way, every single fragrance from this brand, I didn't mention this, they're all beast mode. They all last at least 8 to 10 hours. Capri is this very nice aquatic masculine fragrance. I think the aquatic notes in this are very similar to things like Acqua di Gio Profumo and other fragrances that smell like that. But I think the DNA of this fragrance is way more unique. I've said this before, but it's as if Acqua di Gio Profumo or PDM Percival took steroids. And my personal favorite from the brand is the most hyped one. I know you could call me an NPC any day, but this is the best one. Gissah's Imperial Valley. So this is a very fresh, citrusy, aromatic oud fragrance. I know most of you guys have never heard of that before, but yes, you can wear some fragrances that have oud in them for the summer, and this is the best one to do so. I actually kind of regret getting the 50 ml version, but the problem is I didn't really have much of a choice because they only sell them in 50s or 200s, which is too big. I'm never gonna use all this. And now we're 13 down, 2 to go, and these are really, really good. These are certified bangers. I'm gonna tell you this right now. First of all, we have Madawi by Arabian Oud. Madawi is this super pleasant, sweet, floral, unisex scent that can be worn at any occasion. This gets me so much compliments, it's insane. These two from the brand of Arabian Oud are pretty hefty on the price, but to be honest, they're so worth it because this one is my personal favorite in my entire 100 plus bottle collection. Madawi Gold Edition. This is the special 40 years edition of that other fragrance, but this one smells even better in my opinion. It takes that same fruity, floral, orange blossom DNA, but adds in a nice creamy vanilla in the base. I literally wear this whenever I want, special occasion, gym, casual, every day, I don't care. I wear this all the time. Madawi Gold Edition is my favorite out of all of these 15 fragrances. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for my Mecca fragrance shopping vlog. This is only my second video, so your support means so much to me. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and post notifications so that you get notified every single time I post a brand new video. And make sure you let me know in the comments which fragrance I bought and showed you today interests you the most.